Hello, welcome back. God, I'm tired. Hello, properly, Terminus. Welcome to the emotes. You're lucky that I just adjusted the limit to 30, because for reasons I can't quite understand, Nightbot was set at 2. Or 3. Hi, Demi. Don't ask why I'm awake. I won't ask why knife legs. I mean, like, you could ask why knife legs. I wouldn't be able to provide an answer because I don't know either, but just kind of worked. Maybe it's a safeguard against the feet people. 2, yes. For some reason, it was either 2 or 3. It was very, very restrictive. Nightbot makes us live in a tyranny. Live under tyranny. It's a hard thing. All right, that's fair. All hell not. But well, I for one welcome my new AI overlords. God, my throat. God, my throat keeps clogging up today. But well, glad to see who can make it. I hate Automod, Nubbert is nice, but Automod is an asshole. I literally had 3 bans in my first day from Automod that I had to fix and then turn the damn thing off. I'm guessing that's from profanity filter stuff. So yeah, I've kept Automod on, so just because I do want people to think about what they're saying. This. Nope. Emotes, caps, and someone trying to clip things for me. Gee, okay, that's dumb. In fact, let's see. Moderation. Mm. Chat verification. Mm. Mm. Curious. I attempt to be nice. I just found spammable emotes this time round. Yeah, I probably should have modified that sooner. That's not your fault. That's just that was just me not thinking, because I realized that lots of raid messages like to do a little bit of emote spam. So I haven't turned it off, but I have raised the limit. I won't say how much I've raised that limit to, but I'm very vulgar myself, so I turned that off day 1 after affiliate. Oh no, the angel of death who was hateful enjoys being vulgar. Yeah, not too much of a surprise. I should actually get the tablet up. My chest is very phlegmy today. Close a couple of things, free up a couple of windows for myself. There we go. I did mark myself as an 18+ streamer though day 1 as well, so yeah. I'm still not sure if I should be. Mm. So today I've got for us a very I'm pretty sure is human pirate captain that is fairly buff looking, and my plan is to have something like descending from rigging, or at least like hanging off it or something. So I guess I'll start. Buff pirate, I am so in. Uh, well, let's see. Mm. I'd like to see this. Well, I guess I've found my audience. Mm. Mm. Also waiting for it to get cold again because this heat is a pain. Yeah, it's cooler today at least. It's the summer's attack ceased a little while ago, mercifully. Oh, no, wrong tool. I need to line one. Right, there's actually usually a third line to these things. It's warm up here and I hate it. I can't sleep when yeah, that's yes. Well, that makes sense. I mean, you are you have evolved similarly to penguins up there. And the ice and snow guy, why is there sun? Okay. I wish it would stop snapping when I press. Mr. Snowmiser. Now I've got Christmas music stuck in my head. That's your fault. Christmas is tiring. I have no one to blame myself. The song slaps though. Silver linings, I guess. It's like that until I fix this. With constant headaches during the summer, yeah, that's I just can't get to sleep during summer either. There is, funny enough, a peak period of temperature where I will sleep well, and that is the spring. Autumn to a lesser degree. Full for me, the comfort of everything dying helps me sleep. I hope I'm not speaking to the missing autumn queen. Well, time to skedaddle. If you're actually going, I think good night, good day, enjoy your sleep. If not, okay. I'm here for a while. Okay, I. This is normally past the time when I'm used to you vanishing, so I can't tell. I thrive in colder temperatures because of my nature. I tend to be more active in cold weathers. Yeah. Mm. So let's see. We have. A little bit of quick erasure. God damn it! I wish that she wouldn't keep doing that with the tools. I should. I should kidnap Demi. You should. I wouldn't complain. Probably better internet up there anyway. I'll see what I can do. I'm sure someone down your way owes me a favor or three. That whole missing autumn queen thing is starting to it's starting to gain some credibility. I'll be frank with you. So this is certainly sounding more and more like a revelation. I don't care much for seasons other than if it's cold, I'll do more. Testament and proof of the cities, its people, its heart. Being tired. I mean, summer up here is just usually 2 weeks of bad skiing. Being tired being tired all that time during warm month does that to you. Yeah, it's. I mean, technically both are energy draining. It's just which one you're more used to, generally speaking. Of course, as I am one of the British, we have about we have about 4 hours a year where I'm comfortable with the weather. It's down there. Deliverance in time. I was born on Valentine's Day. You tell me what weathers I prefer. Isn't it like 80% rain in the British realms? No, that's in Scotland. It's uh it's more just it's more just 80% overcast here than particularly rain. Yeah, but you gotta fix some stuff. If I could live with the penguins, I could. I would. I mean, there's probably a way to get yourself up there. Just shine all the shreds. That's all those ones. Shift that down to there. So that's the template. That should be all of those. Horrible adverts. Honestly, I'm neither a scientist or a researcher. Honestly, Alaska doesn't sound too bad. Mostly cold up there. Yeah, Yeah, that would be nice and cool. That said, I, despite the 80% rain, was considering trying to move to Scotland not long ago. Mm. At a advantage in the US, they pay you to live there. Is it that bad for most people? Different frame of mind. For most, yes, you get like a week and a half of summer weather and then it goes straight to fall. I return, welcome back. I threw my arms wide, but you couldn't see it. I promise I won't spend all my time on the background. Just need to know what the character is hanging from first. Oh, right. That one needs redrawing. Yeah, whatever works for you. Yeah, the one thing I've done is that I've set myself the guarantee that whatever piece I am working on Friday, I have to finish, and it's probably going to be this one. I was actually considering a two-person piece. I was going to put this character on the deck of the boat, staring down another dragon character, but in the end, I changed my mind because I woke up today and had the energy of a starfish. Dragons are weird. I politely disagree. No. Dragons are weird. They're just also amazing. Exactly. You know I'm right. You know I wish to refute this, but my brain is fail. That's because you can't refute it. It is simply true. God damn it. Mm. Granted, again, Demi stands with the side of all things in life should be treated the same in life. So, so Demi might think dragons are weird, but it's not going to change how he treats them. I take that to mean anyway. Always voting against the mass extinctions on Zonov, like with the Fae, Shadowfell, and dragons. I'm a little more concerned about the fact that mass extinctions are voted on at all. That, um, uh, yeah, no, that sounds dodgy. It was very early on Zonov's life. What's a word for it? Creation, founding, birth. There are lots of terms for the start of a life. Mm. Okay, now let's. Inception. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a nice one. Also, I wouldn't call it extinction per se, but that's kind of what Jedediah did to those races. So they were voted against, but it still happened. Oof. One more. Zonov feels more and more like a death world the more I hear about it in the best ways. I mean, Earth is technically a death world by most standards. Life and Death vote for letting things live, while the other occasional 12 voted their ways leading to it. Hmm. Remind me never to go to Zonov. I have a blade that would argue with a few of those. Right, I should be doing the cross pieces with here first. Not many things are voted on nowadays due to the fact that life and death are both dead per se, and only 2 of the original 12 are still alive. Well, if they were doing such things as casually voting on the deaths of on the genocides of entire species, well, it seems like most of them deserved it. So that sort of thing's just asking for trouble, really. Problems really need more smaller scale addressing sometimes, or more directed approaches. I wouldn't call it death, I'd call it sending them to the other side of the world. I use extinction lightly as it was more of a form of exile, granted on that other side of Zona things are way deadlier than war. So that's just genocide with extra steps. Okay, sending them to a place that is way worse in the hopes that they'll die. To get out of the hole. Now we're gone over that side. Right. Here, same deal. Crossbar that's not been removed. Pretty much rough times all around. But those exiles have built themselves a thriving walled-in community to keep those way deadlier things out. Yeah, it's still not good. Okay, we want to be. Let's start about here. I guess. This community, known as Starcourt, is now the home of all surviving demons and angels from the Great War of Zon. Have moved there as well, as they weren't really welcomed on Zon proper now due to said war. That one kind of makes sense, yeah. You do a war, you get kicked out. You do a war that gets a lot of people killed, you get kicked out. Made of iron, steel in our bones. Okay, let's immediately erase that bit. Any of the others overlapping? No. Yeah, that's, funnily enough, that's the story of Old Autumn. That's why they were censured, locked away by previous spring. The damage they did was too great to the world, and so they had to be sealed. Long before my time, of course. I should really check on that. The censored Awesome Court. Well, if you're here, then you should already be trapped in there. It was more so the demons refused to fight for half the war due to life's reluctance to allow it, while her husband Death, aka Demi, caused it by corrupting the patriarch of one of the faction of Zonov and forcing them. Granted, it was very easily regardless, since that patriarch sought war anyway, leading to the angels in that faction to go to war against literally everyone else. Well, I guess go big or go home. Demi out there looking for that victory royale. Man, the Wi-Fi connection in here is great. How does a nightmare get Wi-Fi? How does a nightmare surrounded by trees that eat guilt get Wi-Fi? Who the fuck delivers to you? It's Verizon, isn't it? Cool. I bet it's Verizon. Yes, the France solution. Fight everyone. I thought it was the German solution. Declare a war on all France. Treat at all, catch signals. Rogers actually, wait, they do their own Verizon. I get the impression that I'm going to have to visit Autumn and rebuild those wards a little. Also, France and Germany have both fought everyone at one point or another. Right, yes. God, this is the... Granted, Demi knew this would lead to his life's end, which is what he secretly wanted, since he didn't want to be death anymore. Reasons why he locked his emotional state of "I'm done, I'm too old, leave me alone." Hmm. I feel like a war against all things is a bit far to go for that. A little bit of responsibility is good. Shit, right. Oh, there go the dogs. Yep, I forgot that these bits of rope would normally be hanging a little. Mm. Go big or go home. Also, please leave the wards alone. It gets very quiet. Do you promise not to kill everything this time? Depends. All right, that's it. You're going back in the box. Okay, I'm coming. I'm on my way. Yeah, you really are in a bit of a loopy mood today, aren't you? Fairy demon. It's still fair. It's still just fairy. There's no demon to me. Have you been? I'll be honest with you. Bit of a sucky few nights. Yesterday was good. Then today went a bit downhill again. I did that. I put that on there. Oh well. Ask me, guess who fucking twisted their foot with their own body weight when they fell off? Okay, so you're injured today. That's Salt Pie. That's your fault. You were the one. It is to quote your own words. Do a flip, Elf. I'll allow that. Uh, I'd call her a weirdo, but I'm pretty sure she'd either kick me, punch me, or worse. Me? No, no. I know I'm a weirdo. That's that's just that is a functionally accurate statement. And yes, that is peak Fey. It's using your own words against you is sort of my prerogative. And I can say for sure that at least I'm not in that situation. Literally slipped. My foot was behind my back, and then when I fell off, I twisted it. Let's real quick take a find. For those who want to see the reference, my grandmother ended up breaking her foot, had X-rays done, and nothing out of the ordinary other than diabetic stuff. There's a crack in there, so yeah, that. Love the doctors get money for telling you shit you already know. Yep. Soon, not for the first time, that something fucked up happened to my foot. And for people's and for people who want to reference the who want to hear the infamous moment. Remember once stepping on nails barefoot? It wasn't grave though. Well, certainly not grave. You're still here. Just got the plank with nails off my foot and just let it heal. So then I keep falling on the same leg over and over again. When I fall, surprised the damn thing hasn't broken yet. You'll just, you'll chill. Stop breaking things, please. I mean, I've yet to break bones. I'm intact skeleton. Thank God someone here hasn't just shattered their leg at some point, or broken something, or constantly getting leg injuries. I hope you're all okay, just generally, because I'm more than a little concerned now. Do I'm starting to think I'm starting to think the request for uppies was a serious cry for help. Like, like without any lewdness, without any kind of weird stuff, if I have to mother people, I will. Do not make me mother people. To be honest, Demi, you sound like Demi, you kind of sound like someone I went to university with who would sleep for who was to be perfectly honest, he sounded like a mess, but he was fully functional. I am the anime protagonist. Yeah, of Fate, maybe. Uh, you mean babysit? Kinda. What's the thing like? Making sure you're getting to bed at a decent time and giving you apple juice and chicken soup. You get a cold and petting the boo boos better. Terminus, are you by any chance beating your fist against the table as you say that? Mayhaps. What are you drawing against? What are you drawing again, Lucy? It's Lucin for a start. Don't forget the N. Um, what I'm drawing. This is currently the rigging, and I'm going to be having a pirate lady descending from it. All right. I know a pirate VTuber from Vietnam. Pretty cool guy. That's yeah. There's lots of us from all over. This one. And another who's a racist a-hole by the name of Kaizo. Well, let's leave that one alone. Not going to start. We can whatever whatever shit other VTubers create for themselves, I am not getting involved with that in chat. That's just bad for me. Oops. Skeleton, maybe also autumn thingy. You know what? Based on a few things I've seen of you, you might be the hidden autumn queen. As if you are, can you stop this shadow from following me? I've been noticing something behind me whenever I get angry. If it comes with a crown, I accept. Also a posh dress. No, I don't actually know what the accoutrement of the Autumn Queen are, so maybe. Like the hard Mario ROM hack. I'm a little lost there. I could kill that for you, as those who are dead can interact with both the land of the living and dead. It's very hard to do, very exhausting. Well, I'm gonna go play some random shit. DM me if you want to kill vermin with you. Ciao, ciao. See ya, Saltspire. Mommy will be here. It occurs to me that I don't think either of the people currently watching know what I'm joking about there. Okay. Oh, I haven't saved this. Four. What the hell is with this? The shadow, I remember being mentioned before. No, the why why Saltpire needs a mummy. To which I will refer you to this. It's a little bit of a long clip, but if you'd like to see, if you'd like an explanation as to what this heresy was, that's where to find it. it's an unfortunate side effect that it's the unfortunate side effect of being me that literally anyone I stream with is funnier than I am. Now I comprehend. Yes, it's glorious. And you can guarantee that he's never escaping that. Okay. Wait. Well, the wards only last so long. Oh, you mean the mumming? Yes. It's genuinely though, like I would not have made it through those missions on my own. So much death. Like I I feel like mothering someone might end up having to be a redeem, except I'm also a little nervous about making that a precedent. Still 100% 10,000 point redeem. People have like 20,000, 50,000, 100,000 point redeems. Maybe, but there's one I watch, Doru Gorin, who has a redeem that is 27.5 million points for him to admit that elves are better than dwarves. God damn it, I'm still messing this up. Well, if it gets abused, just upgrade it. Has anyone paid that? No, it's physically impossible for them to pay that. The redeem, there is a limit to the amount of points you can actually accrue, so no one can ever actually acquire that. No one can ever actually acquire that redeem. Interesting. Yes. So There's a couple on there like that. There's one I can't remember who has it, but there is. I think it. no, I can't remember who it is. That they have one that's a literally that's 1 billion points that's only actually there for the VTuber themselves to use if chat is getting a bit weird. Uh, funny story. I occasionally watch Dandy Floss because just nice atmosphere and Elden Ring streams. But when she goes on breaks, there's the words on stream thing, and yeah, there's a words on stream thing that she puts on for people who aren't getting ads. Now there's this absolutely now some of her redeems can cause trouble with that. I've only ever seen it once, but one time just as the words on stream word guest thing was starting, someone redeems emote only chat. Which yep, the level is immediately failed because no one can do anything. No, it was absolutely brilliant. It was masterfully done. But my god, everyone was annoyed. Okay. Okay, now I need. God, this is going to be tough because I am not used to working in this perspective. Let's find some rigging. Okay, so ah, someone just someone just honked the shave and a haircut tune outside. I'm deeply concerned. I'm not familiar. The the shave and a haircut theme tune. What? beep, bada beep, 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 beep. No clue. Okay, well, new layer, let's try and figure out this damn proportion stuff. Okay, yeah, so we have foot is going to be there, up the leg to about there, torso to there. No. Wait, before I get zapped, can I link a Wikipedia article? You may want to DM it to me. Nightbot only allow I've only allowed Nightbot to let clips through. Okay, so that's the okay, so I do know the name of that. I don't know the name of that, sorry, but I knew I recognize the motif, just I've never actually heard the name. Yeah, so I'm familiar with that. Okay, so this is so that's going to be leg, body, arm. Let's get to this. Twist that way? Yes, it can. Leg there. Stretch it out a bit there, a little bit. Adjust these lines a tad. That one needs to come out, so does that one. Then we have maybe a little bit longer. Yeah, that'll fit. So we're going for that kind of angle. Then we're going to have... No, I've got all this space here. And I want this to be dynamic as I can make it. So let's see, we'll put one arm. Is that going to be right? What's that range? It's there. Just about. May have to... I'm going to raise the whole thing a little. Could shrink it, I guess. No. Let's just move over to there, tilt that. That'll do it better. Then it's elbow away. So we're looking at roughly... and round there. That feels too long at the same time, just because of the distance. Definitely is too long. Right, of course. Forgetting my own measurements. Yeah, something like that. Oh, this song. Good song. Yeah, thanks for asking on the links. It's always good to do. It's most things are like, I know there's a lot of links that can be fine, but I've set things up to expect a couple of things in advance. In this case, to make sure that links are relevant to the stream. And sure, that one would be, but yeah. No worries, I get it. Thank you. It's just little things, making sure it's a generally safe place. Okay, so now this one, have blade thing here, and there is actually a sword here. So and then we have face will be, oh god, this is going to be a low angle. This is going to be a perspective on the face that I'm not used to. it's going to be actually chin there. But chins at that angle don't really get lines. Favored image up for this, just that's helpful for figuring out those angles. It's generally like that kind of the chin being it's a sneeze coming in. Ugh, okay. Ow. Was I pinged or something? Oh. Yeah, there's a kind of specific shape to follow. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, that's the loose shape there, so I can actually put that as guide. One neat little thing I found about the color overlay the other day is that there's a handful of preset colors it has, and it has a load, and the first several are line art gray, line art red, line art green, line art blue, line art purple, and line art orange. Like they know what this is being used for. I thought this character is fairly broad-shouldered. Like, it's got some this is a woman with some real biceps on her, so it's actually those arms are going to be chunky. Mm. Buff, pirate, buff, pirate, buff, pirate. I'm only hoping that I can do it justice. Like, I've only done this kind of shape once before. That was with Giselle, and I kind of didn't do it justice. Giselle was my first on-stream piece. So I know waist is around... And then goes... We're looking at... I think these early lines should give you an idea of what we're working with. If I can... I don't know, it still doesn't quite feel right to me, but maybe that's just because I am not used to this kind of buff. It is a very satisfying buff, though. It's a... I don't want to send a million reads, but I'm excited. Just... God, I'm having a bit of a fit on stream here. Ow. We have... Okay, so it actually does kind of... Okay, so the outfit comes on... It's just off the shoulder, but I'll take it down... God, how do I draw this from that angle? Like... Okay, no, I'm already lost. Okay, so that's that. Well, this line is still correct. This one coming down, tucking under the arm. That's still... there and under. Mm. No, that's made the shoulder way too big. Fact is that the problem? Had the guide a second. I'm trying to... Mm. Let's bring this... Let's tilt that more that way. And then that, I think, works. That's the edge of that part of the shirt. And the other side. And we're gonna have the neck, it will be in that region. Don't want to send a million reads, but I'm excited. I'm not sure if I've read that already, but yeah, I kind of am too. Get this bit right. And it's like that. It's that kind of shape, and then we will have. Okay, that's here. Okay, that's. Yeah, that helps it. There is a bit more to this. There is a bit more to this shirt, but it was like, how do I get the chest to make sense? The booba gotta make sense here. And some of these arms up. Okay. There, that's the elbow. And then here we have. elbow should be facing forwards, so... Come on, come on, come on, line, play nice. No, that's not looking right. Well, that reference might be... God damn it, Google. Bloody useless sometimes. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Dumb question, is it Photoshop or another program? No, this is a program called Krita. It's like Photoshop, but it's better and it's free. Gotcha. Yeah, I've been using it it's I've been using it pretty for over a month now since I got recommended to it loosely by Expired Popsicle. But yeah, it's just been so much nicer to work with than Photoshop. Okay. Main thing that I've very much appreciated from it is how much smoother the lines come out compared to Photoshop that always has this kind of weird feathering to it. Yes, if you're at all interested in doing art, I heartily recommend this as an option. The other one that I know is often used is Clip Studio Paint, but This is the one I got started on learning after I switched, so it's the one I've kept with for now. So yeah, it's not a stupid question. Just waiting on a tablet, honestly. I think I had Paint Tool Sci for a while now. Now I don't know, maybe use this. It's definitely worth a try. It might be a little bit weird to get used to the controls, but trying to get the right angle with the right with a roughly usable definition is difficult here. Thanks for answering. Sure, sure. I have I have VTubers honestly to thank for certain improvements in my art. Like Full was helpful, sure, when I got that direction for the facial shape, but I've also I found Creator thanks to Expired Popsicle. I learned about shading thanks to Mithril Live. It's I will pass this knowledge on. BRB, gotta set the food into the oven, gotta make sure not to burn down the trees and stuffs. Appreciate it. You are very welcome. Yes, don't burn things down, please. Wouldn't be the first fire in this kitchen. Just still don't burn stuff down, please. Let's look at this. So deltoid comes up there. That's a fairly okay. Got God, there are some very interesting there are some very interesting choices of pose for this
there, so that will be... that angle, so... Okay. We have... it kind of swims out again. This will be more like that. Tidy that just up a little. I think that's right, though. Then, yeah. It's kind of facing partly like that, so there is still... I'm not smart. I forgot to preheat the oven. The ding was my rice cooker. Oh dear. So you're going to be here a little longer than you expected, I take it. My dastardly plan to confuse your cooking and keep your viewership. What the fuck did I just press? That's... 1 second. Oh. Okay. There we go. Soft proofing turned off. I don't know what soft proofing is. Take a quick look what it's meant to be. Okay, soft proofing is just... Okay, soft proofing is printer figuring out. I'll try this. Chaotica. I think that's okay. Mm. God, that head's going to be so perplexing for me. Does that do that? Brings that much closer. Right. Basically, yeah, the arm here being raised puts this much closer. The fabric up here that's just managed to lift. Come on, there. Mm. Ah, I see, and this is... Hmm. And then we have... Mm. Then we'll do the... Let's see if we can get these legs down. Which actually means thighs. Um, it's the same kind of situation. Uh, Sorry, I had to bounce for a second there. A bird flew into my window and I was checking to see if it was okay. Well, was it? Is it now lunch? Fine was just done. Good. I was there was for a moment there. I was wondering if you were about to tell me you'd taken it for food. Mm. There's going to be a seam down. Mm. Go searching. I'm going to go spend a minute finding other references to figure out the angle here. I'm not that feral this week. I'm going off of, admittedly, outdated information on the activities of the Autumn Queen. They were typically pretty violent. The Autumn Queen was the sound of death and nightmares, after all. See if that works better. No. Now, being locked in the cage for a few times chilled me out a bit. Try Try 20. No, not 27 anymore. It's less than that. Let me grab my timeline. Straight. It's more like, okay. Yes, you've been away for about 19,000 years. Okay, that's one useful reference. Pop up that. Copy. Slide. It all blends together after a few months of nothing. Then we got the Wi-Fi. You realize that you are in the process of writing your VTuber origins, right? You are writing lore for the VTuber, for your own VTuber. Like I've heard similar styles of lore foundation. Also, I'm going to send you something because I didn't realize I didn't realize I even had this image. Better than any idea I've had before. It's just it's the classic. It's the fairly kind of traditional design of, okay, how do I explain how this fancy thing has Wi-Fi? I just haven't explained it really. You see, Nightmare's a pretty adept at finding evil, and nothing was more evil than Comcast. I buy it. Nothing is more evil than Comcast. There's definitely stuff that's more evil than Comcast, but you've probably also found that too, so that doesn't actually change the ultimate result. Well, yeah, but Comcast was easy to wrangle internet out of. The rest I kind of don't want to poke with any of the 10-foot sticks we have here. I have to start checking where you're getting this stuff from. Let's get neatened up that. And then I go searching for more leg. No, that's too. So the struggles of finding decently kind of top-heavy characters with certain shapes leg is that most of my most of my references are a little bit in the opposite direction. Oh, this might work. Evil's on. For all your shipping needs, for all your shipping needs, including Wi-Fi, and that's fair. Yeah. Got. Ah. Okay, that goes that way. No. Okay, so we have. No, funnily enough, Spotify, smoking is not holding me back. I do not smoke. It's Spotify I've been hearing. I thought it was the voices of the Tormented again. Come on, though. Like a lot of Motify on Spusic is fairly good. It's not the 5 million SoundCloud rappers. And we get. Well, yes, I don't judge your music taste. I listen to weird stuff myself. What? I don't think anything I've listened to has been particularly weird, to be honest. Not at all. I just only really tune in when the ads play because my brain detects the rhythm change and freaks. Tell your brain to calm down. Tell your brain to focus more on the jiggle. By the way, I actually updated the the bounce the other day, so it's now actually kind of nice and smooth. The hair's still kind of jacked, but righto, focusing respectfully, of course. Yes, still respectfully, still with some decency, but respectfully thirsting. Respectful, lest you get the bonk and stuck in an even more boring cage. Well, depending on how you focus, the cage might be a lot more interesting than you expect. Mm. Keep cycling so I can get better. I can narrow down the look. No, that way there's madness. So that was some proper. That was kind of. That was Eisenhorn and Elizabeth. Proper stuff there. It's nice that I know someone who actually knows those books as well. I assume. Yeah, got them at the yard sale up here a bit ago. Those are. I have a few. Just turning. I have a few Ultramarine or a few books for the Warhammer universe. I have the Eisenhorn trilogy, both Ultramarines omnibuses. I have the Path series, a couple of the Gaunt's Ghosts books. Let's see what else. Firecast, Shadow Sun, Deathwatch, the Blood Angels omnibus, and the Grey Knights omnibus. Oh, and Hunt for Voldorius. So yeah, I've got a few. Mm, God, it's calf time. It's kinda. I have a couple Caiaphas Kane novels, a couple Gaunts, Deathwatch, Eisenhorn, like every Necron Codex. I have I have two of the Necron Codices, I believe. No, I only have one. The before they, I have the, I think it was like fourth edition or third edition. The one that a few were stuck at before the Necrons got turned into just space Tomb Kings. And all their personality simultaneously pulled out and also put back in. When there were only Terminator skeletons, I like both versions, but prefer the Terminators. Just like I see the issue with the Terminator stuff because it gave them very little room to be anything. But like the it was a very distinct, interesting personality to interesting uh, distinction at the time. Though I guess the whole personalityless or the whole mindless like horde thing with an overmind kind of situation is entirely done by the Tyranids now. So I kind of get it, but But no, it just seemed to me that the just seemed to me that that them going just the Tomb King route was just a bit eh. Wait, no, that has to be. Yeah, I liked the original versions, but I get why they changed them. Plus, there was the dumb fun that was the Catan when they were still, gods essentially instead of just shards. The shards were such a boring decision. Yeah, I get it. I also played Tomb King, so it wasn't too much of an adjustment for me. Overall, for me, Catan were cool. Now they are Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's the real thing for me. I wish the Catan hadn't just been turned into Pokemon. They like if they had made the changes to give the individual Necrons and the dynasties and such more personality, sure. And I'll admit some of the newer Necron lords are very fun. Like the one guy, I can't remember his name. You probably will. The one guy who is whose Tomb World broke and kind of got him mentally stuck in the past. So he sees everyone as just weird Necron tier. Um, and like so like stuff like that. There's definitely been some positives to it. It's just what they did to the Catan that just turned them into something so boring for me was right. No, Trazen isn't stuck in the past. Trazen knows full well what he's doing. Trazen's just a shit goblin. He is just ultimate chaos. He's fun, don't get me wrong, but I think it might be Zandrek. It's the guy who no, it's not Zandrek because it's whoever is with Vargad Oberon because it's the guy who thinks everything is ancient Necrontyr. Like it's like he sees he thinks orcs are just Necrontyr rebellions daubing themselves green and roaring like savages. Um, Trazen's fucking hilarious, but he's not the one I was thinking of. Okay, it is Zandrek, right. Looking at the wiki, it seems to be Zandrek who gets paired with Oberon. Trazen is a delight, though, yeah. Trazen is fun because he is just eccentric. I like... Oh, the hell is... Which one's that line from? Okay, it is from that. It's, yes, like, I like Trazen, he's fun. I like Zandrek and Oberon just because it's kind of stupid. The guy who Zandrek kept employing 3 score food tasters, even though he has not eaten in millennia. Yeah, I like him. Yeah, I remember because I had a PDF of the new one when it came out because I wanted to see how badly they'd butchered my boys. So I am somewhat familiar with how it all looked. Yeah, I may have to do a little bit of work on this in downtime. Narrow down the look. But if I hide that, that's better than I thought it was looking. I think I'll have to review some of the middle body lines, but yeah, definitely need to change that. Hmm. So did I just hear that ad suggest a 4-minute shower? How fucking lost it have? How much have they lost it? What? That is like a shower instead of a bath. Sure. Okay. Fair enough. That's fine. A 4-minute shower is impractical for everyone. Like, no. No. Don't even have a bath. Couldn't fit it in the cage. Now that's a lie. The autumn sensor is quite large. I should know. Okay, I just didn't care for the upkeep for it. But yeah, I don't really particularly like baths. I prefer showers anyway. It's kind of too late for me to be shrinking the brush, but here we go. I use the space for the sub instead. Prioritizing the yeah, that's fair. Prioritizing the rig over the presence of a bath. Okay, that looks better. Wash away your dreams, be monumental. May your spirit guide the way. In the flicker of a candle, heal your soul's decay. Share a fate trapped on a page. A fear of the world's demise in your eyes. Yeah, yeah, there we go. Exactly. Communication with the outside world. If I must remain in neat because someone shoved me in a can, then I'd better get the best out of it. First off, or to be clear, I wasn't the one who put you there. I was not yet born when the Censure of Autumn took place. The one who did put you there, I don't even know her name. It doesn't exist anymore. Also, how can you be a NEET? You're employed. You have a job. You, by definition, do not fit that category. Like, you, that means I must find a new target for my. I forgot what NEET meant. All right. Yes, yes. You forgot that one of the E's in NEET is employment. I think it's not in employment, education, or training. I forgot it stood for anything, to be honest with you. Well, I mean, that's why it's all caps. It's an acronym. You learn something new every day. Mm. Hey, fathead. You've joined us towards the end. You've joined us about 50 minutes before the end of the stream. I feel very, very dumb. Don't. You are operating on what can only be a painful lack of sleep, judging by the time it is versus the time I normally see you sleep. Sorry I'm late. We had a tornado on the ground, so I had the babies in the basement. Oh yeah, yeah. I hope you're doing okay now. I assume since you're here and I was gonna say I assume since you're here and chatting, it's probably okay now, but still. Okay, let's get the guide back. Get the actual character back up. I've almost forgotten. Okay, there. So yeah, fairly good forearms. This needs to go. They tore up some wooded areas, but that's it, thank God. Yeah. But everyone's okay then. Need to flip these around. We can chase the dark together. You go, so will I. There's nothing left of you. Come on, not that. What the hell? Which one is this? Okay, that was very weird. I think it's safe to say that this is probably the oldest favorite I have. Anthem of the Angels. I think it's Breaking Benjamin. Yeah. Yeah, I've had this song on my playlist since I was at least 15, 14, maybe 15. Oh God, I feel old. And I'm currently and one of my people in chat is over 19,000. Like, but damn, yeah, that oof. Left of you, can see it in your eyes. The more the angel. Gonna say, if you feel, what's that make me? That makes you positively ancient according to this, but don't worry, we don't count that far up. No, that's I managed to botch that. That's okay. That does look better after on reflection. That does look better. 2. No, the elbow is still. Actually, no. No, the elbow is. Yeah. Figure that bit out. That'll explain the skeletal bits. You're getting a little bit too close to being the professor there, having forgotten your own skeletalness, skeletacity. What do you mean? The professor is 100% bona fide human. Yes, and the many skeleton puns are purely coincidental, I take it. Mustn't forget egg. Of course, complete coincidence, the numbskull just likes jokes. Oh, you're getting close to a banning with that, with that dumb humor. Not the box again, I'll be good. Yes, be good for me. Be good for me. The snuggles are for the good ones. Guess most of this, the details I'm looking for in this will be in the face. And that's fairly, yeah, yeah. Oh, no, lots of scars on this one as well. That's going to be fun to try and to knit down. One on the right, a big sort of patchwork on the right forearm. No, the left forearm. The right bicep. The face. Any others here? Looks to be one on the underside of the right forearm too. Mm. Though that one won't be visible because reasons, yeah. I have to wonder what caused those scars. They're very kind of classically shaped, and I feel like it must be burns or acid to make those kind of marks. or the most vicious splinters. Scarred buff pirate, indeed. Let's put a... because there is a button just here on the outfit. I'm going to get a couple other tweaks from this. Okay, food's ready. I'll be back. I'll be a few minutes sorting that to Tupperware and stuff. Be back in a moment or 12. Okay, I'll probably stick around for at least a few more minutes then. Because I wasn't built to lose. The one who will survive, the ones who ain't alive. Nobody puts up a fight, they die. Nope, didn't quite cook all the way through. Back in it goes. Your food is arguing with you. Are are you okay? This up here. Stretch a little. I'm cursed with cooking skill 0. Well, again, that was definitely not me. So you may want to check with those around you to just in case one of them did it, because you've come out of that you've come out of that cage with an awful lot more curses than I remember you going in with. Right as queen as I would have subjects. God damn it. And there. No. Just to be shorter than that. Interrogation time. You don't need to sound so happy about that. You should see the smile on my face. I don't know if I want to. Not for not for this particular subject. It's, it's like that. It's like this, but with more teeth. So something like that. It's very intimidating. Yes. I'm glad. The pointy teeth are a bit of a favorite. Anyway, yes, that is today, I think. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna find someone for us to raid because I've been at this for 3 hours. This is going to be the last Wednesday one. Next one will be on Friday. That's sticking around. Just won't be Artfight next week onwards. It'll be back to regular drawing. So let's find someone to raid and let's do, I think, Catterbox, given that she's currently doing art. Okay. Set that up. Oh, damn, I can't raid Catterbox, never mind. Well, let's see. Who else? Yanni, Robin. Let's send you to Harvey. And hope that Harvey allows. Okay, yep, Harvey allows. Okay. Let's go. And it'll be the Pirate Fae raid with, for now, Can't do. There is no sword. So we'll do that as the raid message, my little thing. Yeah, Harvey's playing some Dark Souls 3. I would send you to some art, but unfortunately, fortunately there is no one doing art that I have that is doing the thing yet. But yeah, that'll be it for today. I'll finish this up on Friday, Blasphemous on Saturday, and there's going to be stuff coming out on Tumblr tomorrow. Till then, thank you all for sticking around. The World Mother will be waiting for you next time as well. So with any luck, I'll see some of you again fairly soon. Bye for now.